Hello everyone, I just got this controller from one of my customers, and this is from, I believe, LG or Samsung, but I'm gonna have to check. The part number is 8302305 and then revision REL. And then it looks like there's a little problem on this side, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to open it up and see. So far I got all the schematics, the wiring diagrams. This probably I would not need. Convection roast, convection bake, yeah, bake, preheat. Okay, and this is just the components, measurement. Let's see if the customer said anything. Some error codes, diagnostics. I can't do it without the stove, so it won't give me anything. That's the name of the customer. I'm just going to open this up and see if I can locate the issue. Well, I can see some heat on this side. This side looks okay, and this looks like it's the, where is my relays? There's a bunch of relays here. Looks like those relays are for the broiler and the bake, those guys, and this is for the broiler. Looks like the upper and the lower. I think it's the double oven. Looks like a double oven, and there's probably, this looks like a Wi-Fi board or something like that. Oh, it's a Whirlpool. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to test all the components and see which component is faulty, but a little bit of heat on this side, but not major. I will test all the relays and all the chips. I'll see if there's any issues, but I'll contact the client and see there's a little heat here. I'll contact the client and see what's the issue, and that way I'll have better understanding of where I'm looking at. And so I'm checking everything, so many things on my way, but let's see. So I'm going to check the capacitors. Let me just take the charge off. Yeah, seems to be okay. This capacitor, let's see the smaller one. They put those screens in, it's very annoying. Yeah, this capacitor is good too. Let's see this little guy. This one's good too. This one I can't even test because the screen on the way. Let's try testing this. We might have problems with this component. I'm gonna source it, but 51 kilo ohms, 105 kilo ohms. I have to see what's inside, but I'm gonna source this component and check what's the reading should be inside. Other than that, everything checks good. All the relays, I'm gonna have to call the customer and ask him what problems he's facing, and then go from there. I'll keep you updated on this repair. I also checked this NPN transistors, and it's also checked good. Between the plus and the minus, you should have about between 500 ohms to 1500, and I have about 1050, so this is good too. So everything here tested good. Those chips, you can only test them with power, all those small ones as well, but they look okay, I don't think. And also to reach them, you have to take the whole glass out, and then the only thing is I have to contact the customer and ask him what problems is he facing. I see a little bit heat here, but I'm not really concerned because I've seen this before. I don't want to apply power on these ones because I can't apply for all of them, but if there's a problem with one of these, I'll have to remove the screen, and that would be a big job because I have to take the whole soldering here all the way. Actually, these ones are just pins, but those ones I have to remove all this, and I don't want to ruin the screen too. So it's a little tricky, this control board, just because it's kind of like a controller touchpad and also the relays at the back. But everything tested good. Now I just have to ask the customer what issues is he facing, and then I can go from there. Those relays I have in stock, all those capacitors, everything I have it in stock. Those relays, I'm sure I can find them. Yeah, they look like they just regular relays. All the resistors test good, capacitors, everything seems to be okay. So I just have to contact the customer, and then we go from there. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, you can comment, like, and subscribe. And I also make an update on this repair once it's all done, and I will find the problem. But so far I don't see any issues. I'll ask the customer about the error codes he might facing, or operation problems like bake element is not working, or broiler, and then I can. Alright, so let's start testing those relays and see what's going on here. So this is just a regular 24-volt relay. Oh, that would be interesting to test because they are under the, yeah, I can test probably six of those, but let's see what we have. I'm looking where the coil is. It looks like it's one, two, it looks like it's a 6-leg relay, and most likely this is where the coil is. Can't see nothing. So this is where the coil is. So this relay seems to be okay. This one's too. This is on the way. Well, that would be interesting. So basically I can only test, yeah, 6 of them. That's all what I can do. Kind of. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3 I have to test there, but can't reach, so then I don't want to break it. But let's say those relays are fine. I'm more worried about this section right here, because I can see all this yellow. So I'm gonna test the relays, and I'm also gonna test the capacitors, the triacs, and see which one is faulty. Let's test this one too. That's the coil. Yeah, this relay is good. That's the coil. 569, and here we have 560. Yeah, those relays checks good. How about those little guys? Yeah, those relays, they check good too. Let's test the capacitors. Okay, so this is my update on this controller. I was able to lift this screen up. It was a pain. They put some insulation in here. I don't think I will do that. I'm just gonna leave this one up maybe. But so I found that this relay is not even opening and closing. This one is working okay, and this relay opens the I think the bake. No, actually this is the lower. So this relay controls the lower, this relay controls the upper. The customer complained is that she have a problem with lower. The lower works and it controls one of those relays on the lower side, and the upper is not working at all. So I put power in here, 12 volt DC, and I also tried to put a little bit more, but there was no response at all. This one does respond, this one not responding at all. I also tested all the relays. They seems to be okay. The ones that right here, like these, I think 4 relays clicking really good, but these ones, they kinda sounds like they sticky. So I will see how much it is, but I think I found the problem. So first thing, I would recommend replacing those 2 big relays, because this one doesn't even work. This one works, but not the way I like it. This one opens those relays here on the lower side, and I would recommend replacing those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 relays, and then those 2 relays. I want to see how much they are, and if they are very pricey, I will have to call the customer and adjust the bill. But I think for now I found the issue. So it looks like those 2 relays, and I have 4 relays that are kind of sticky. I don't like the way they click, and then 4 good ones, but I will replace all of them just to be on the safe side. If you guys have any questions, you can comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take care.